Hey folks, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Let's do a recap on a video we made in 2012 titled Consciousness versus Awareness. Are we living in a matrix? Today, we will go deep and go beyond the veil, where we will discuss consciousness versus awareness and the illusion of reality via the matrix. Let's delve into the profound misunderstanding of consciousness and the implications of this confusion in our perception of reality. We discuss a perspective of life as a kind of matrix, an illusory realm composed of underlying codes constructed as an arena for the soul's experience. The journey of existence is thus seen as a test, a mission for the soul, ultimately culminating in liberation to a higher reality, a state where perception expands and truth is revealed. Consciousness and awareness. A misunderstood distinction. At the core of understanding reality is distinguishing between consciousness and awareness. Often, these terms are used interchangeably, but they represent vastly different facets of experience. Consciousness is the essence of existence itself, a boundless state, the backdrop of all reality, encompassing everything known and unknown. It's an eternal field, the fundamental nature of being that is not limited by time or space. Awareness, on the other hand, is a focused, moment-to-moment experience, a temporary glimpse into particular aspects of reality. Awareness is limited, confined to what the human mind can process at any given moment. This is where the confusion begins. Most people equate their limited awareness, what they perceive and think at any given moment, with consciousness itself. But true consciousness is beyond these immediate perceptions, encompassing the totality of experience, beyond the veil of everyday reality.
Reality as an illusion, the matrix effect. If consciousness is the eternal backdrop, then reality as we know it is something akin to a stage, a matrix constructed of perceptual limitations and rules that bind us to a particular way of seeing and interacting with the world. From this perspective, the matrix is a metaphor for the limits imposed on awareness, a construct of sensory experiences and societal narratives that shape our understanding. We live as if bound by falling code, a background structure that we can't perceive directly, but which governs how reality appears to us. In this matrix, each experience is like a line of code that runs invisibly, shaping events, interactions, and outcomes. The falling code represents the unseen mechanisms and patterns that underlie all things, hidden from our senses, yet affecting every part of life. Just as digital code forms the foundation of a virtual world, this falling code forms the foundation of our perceived reality.
Human consciousness and perception. The power of perception and belief. Even without advanced technology, perception itself shapes reality to a large extent. Social conditioning and psychological influence make people perceive the world in specific ways. This could be considered a natural matrix, where each person's reality is a blend of personal beliefs, upbringing, and societal norms. Changing perception, akin to waking up, can sometimes feel like discovering an entirely new reality. Quantum mechanics and observer effect. At a quantum level, particles behave differently when observed, suggesting a link between consciousness and reality. This raises questions about whether reality requires consciousness to exist, or, if it's even possible, that consciousness itself creates a form of matrix that defines how we experience the world.
This theory seems to suggest that reality, as we experience it, is a kind of code or program constantly running in the background, forming the physical world we perceive. This falling code could mean that everything we see, touch and interact with is constructed from an invisible set of instructions or data, a digital or metaphysical framework that we can't directly observe, but which shapes our entire experience. If this code is falling, it might imply that reality is continuously unfolding or being generated moment by moment, as if it's refreshing or rendering in real time. Much like how a computer screen displays only what's relevant to the user, this background code might only bring forth physical elements when they're in our conscious awareness. So, in essence, the world as we see it could be a projection of deeper underlying code that forms physical matter and experience, but exists beyond our direct perception.
Life as a test for the soul. Within this matrix, life serves as a mission and a test for the soul, each experience offering lessons and challenges designed to guide us toward self-awareness and spiritual evolution. We are pre-existent souls who come to Earth with a purpose, stepping into this veiled reality to engage in experiences that expand our understanding and refine our consciousness. Our journey is an opportunity to confront the illusions around us, to recognize the limitations of awareness, and to transcend them by tapping into the depth of true consciousness. This framework suggests that the apparent solidity of life, its demands, and its struggles are all designed to lead the soul toward a deeper truth. Life, therefore, is less about earthly accomplishments and more about peeling back layers of illusion, about learning to see beyond appearances and embrace a higher, more encompassing state of being.
Temporal control and timeline manipulation. Time and multiverse theories. The concept of a matrix within our timeline could tie into multiverse theories, where each decision or possibility branches into an alternate timeline or parallel universe. Advanced entities, or even future humans, could theoretically move between timelines, altering specific points to maintain control or achieve certain outcomes, which could result in a world that feels managed or manipulated. Déjà vu and glitches in reality. Many people report strange phenomena like déjà vu or inexplicable glitches that feel like they reveal cracks in the code of reality. While this can be easily dismissed, it's interesting to consider whether such experiences are clues pointing to a larger, orchestrated structure behind the scenes.
The transition beyond. Death as ascension to pure consciousness. If life within this matrix is a test, then death is the release from it, a transition that frees the soul from the constructs that limit awareness. In this moment, the soul shifts beyond the confines of earthly perception, emerging into a state where the illusions of the matrix dissolve. It is a profound return to pure consciousness, an ascension that reveals the full nature of existence. Upon entering this higher plane, perception is no longer bound by the five senses or the constraints of linear time. Imagine a reality in which one can perceive in 360 degrees, where colors are not just seen but felt, where each being is known intimately without the need for words. This state is marked by a vibrancy and clarity that far surpasses anything within the matrix. Here, the soul experiences a full spectrum understanding, a direct connection to the truth of all things.
Conclusion. The path beyond awareness. The journey from awareness to consciousness, from life's matrix to a transcendent state, is the path the soul undertakes to fulfill its mission. This progression is the essence of spiritual evolution, an awakening from the illusion of separateness and limitation. In this ultimate realization, the distinctions between life and death, the matrix and reality, awareness and consciousness dissolve into the unity of being. In this view, life's true purpose is to lead the soul beyond mere awareness, beyond the fragmented perceptions that occupy the mind, to the totality of consciousness itself. To see through the matrix is to recognize that reality as we know it is not fixed but fluid, a construct we can transcend. And in this transcendence we return to the essence of who we truly are, aware of our infinite nature and aligned with the greater whole from which we came.
Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know if you guys want me to make a video recapping our 2011 video, NPC World and Soulless People. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.